As someone with a few hours on Overwatch, I should know a thing or two. Still, I keep finding new random things I have never seen other people mention. Some minor, some more major. I'll be saving my most shocking discovery for the end, but we should start with something interesting too, right? If you find something new from this video, hit that subscribe button, and if you want more, like and become a member. Number 1. Bad map geometry. A thing on Dorado, you can fire any projectile with gravity that doesn't interact with the skybox at the defenders from spawn. This is most easily done with Junkrat and can cause some funny things to happen. On Nepal's Sanctum map, if you throw an AoE ability at the lower part of this ledge right here, anyone on this higher part will not get the effects. Many maps have similar ledges where this happens. Number 2. Ship doors kill people. We know the environment is deadly in Overwatch. Whether it is falling off the map or getting hit by a car, we know it's probably not that good for you. What we usually don't think about is the spawn room being dangerous. But I've discovered that the MV261 Orca is incredibly dangerous. For those of you who aren't Overwatch mega fans, the MV261 Orca is the ship that is used as the spawn room for most of the control maps. If you have a character with any vertical mobility and touch the top of the enemy spawn door, you die. You don't die instantly, instead you take very heavy damage. This can also be done by jumping on top of the enemy in the same spot. This can lead to some funny situations, but it's mostly not noticeable because in regular games, you're not jumping at the enemy spawn door. I guess it makes sense now why the ship is named after the killer whale. Number 3. Practice range bot ghost. If you've spent any amount of time in the practice range, you might know the bots. There are all sorts of different bots, but what unites them all is their death animation. When a bot gets killed, no matter the means, they explode into many satisfying pieces. Except not always. Any one shot at the correct time and they become a ghost. You cannot interact with the ghost and it'll disappear in a few seconds. Heroes who can do this are Hanzo, Widow, D.Va, Doomfist, Orisa, Bastion, Junkrat, and Tracer. Number 4. Tree without leaves. Lifeweaver's ultimate, Tree of Life, is a huge tree, believe it or not. Usually, upon creation, the tree trunk builds first and then afterwards the leaves appear. However, if you're indoors or just under something, the leaves can kind of choose not to spawn. I'm assuming this is a way to save server load, because usually indoors the leaves wouldn't show anyway. Number 5. Moved in Downpour. Hazard's ultimate Downpour makes all hit by it unable to move or get knocked back. There are still some abilities that can move you when trapped. Graviton Surge pulls people, Gravitic Flux lifts people and actually removes the Downpour spikes. Hog Hook still hooks, Hazard Wall is able to nudge people, Junk Trap overrides Downpour, Weaver Platform obviously lifts people up, as does Maywall, and Ryan can still pin people stuck in Downpour. Number 6. No ammo needed. Zarya can break spawn room objects with her primary fire without using ammo. The spawn room objects like panels and screens break in one hit from Zarya, and her ammo is percentage based. This means you can use under 1% of her ammo to break an object. She is the only hero to be able to do this as of recording this video. Number 7. High Noon in practice range. This might sound like one of the most boring parts of the video, but this one might be one of the best. High Noon targets the shield of the shield bot in practice range. It targets no other shield anywhere in the game, so it's really weird this happens. Along with this, in practice range, High Noon targets friendly buildables like tree, platform and walls. It only targets abilities that the player can't walk through. But it shouldn't be targeting them at all, let alone friendly ones. Number 8. Stuck in a wall. You can quite easily get stuck in a May or Hazard wall. If the wall is built in a way where the game doesn't detect anywhere for you to go, you end up inside the wall. You can see what's happening, but you can't do anything about it. Also, if you get really unlucky, a part of your hitbox might end up outside. so the enemy can still shoot you. Number 9. Fine with cars. Earlier I said getting hit by a car is probably not too good for you. Well, now I'm taking back my words. If you happen to be one of these heroes, getting hit by a car might not be such a bad idea. You can jump, run away from enemies, get to point faster, or speed onto an enemy with the help of the cars. Just be careful, one mistake and you're going back to the spawn room. Number 10. Wall banging. On Nepal Sanctum and probably other maps, you can hit the enemy through walls. Easiest done with the likes of Sigma and Venture, but it's possible with any hero, even hit scans. This happens because the player hitbox actually randomly sticks out the wall. Number 11. Around the world. I found a fun test for heroes on this map that I won't even try to pronounce. Going around the map. It is possible to follow this sidewall with surprisingly many heroes. Wrecking Ball, Echo, Farah, and Lucio can do it normally. Doomfist, Winton with their ultimates, and Hazard, Venture, Iari, and Juno with perks. Widowmaker may be theoretically possible with her perks, but good luck. Number 12. Not protective bubble. Zarya's bubbles do not protect anyone from the slow caused by Ramatra's ravenous vortex. It absorbs the damage but not the slow, even though in similar situations like Orissa's and Mei's ultimates, the slowdown is removed. Number 13. Too much self-damage. Even though there are a bunch of characters in this game that can deal damage to themselves, only 6 can do enough to commit not living on themselves. Oh, and also Reinhardt. He's really good at that. Number 14. Spawn not so safe zone. You can take damage in spawn. Right as you spawn in, there's a small moment where you for some reason can take damage. A very easy way of testing this is with Hanzo's ult. Number 15. Spraying leaves. On Throne of Anubis, in one of the 2 beginning spawn rooms, there are these leaves and vines on the wall. Spray them and see the weirdness. You would expect the leaves to get sprayed, but not the wall behind them. And you definitely do not expect this. Number 16. Juno blur. When selecting a hero, the background is blurred. For Juno, the background is unblurred at first. Everyone else always has a fully blurred background. I don't know if this is a mistake or an artistic choice, but personally, I hate it. Juno is unplayable now. Number 17. Genji elevator. Have you ever been in a situation like this? You're a lonely Zen who has to get the Widow on the high ground. But how? You can't get up there. Not alone. Introducing the Genji elevator, Genjivator. With this marvelous new piece of technology, you can climb to any high ground that is not too high off the ground. Then you can take care of that pesky Widow on your own with the Genjivator. Number 18. No one knew. And finally, saving the best for last, a thing no one has realized even with thousands of hours of playtime. You can stand on the wrong side of this mid-wall on Busan downtown. You can hide from Widows, you can place a turret there, you can do a surprise high noon or anti-nade. Go nuts, the possibilities are endless. That was it. As I said in the beginning, if you found something new, sub and like. It helps me a lot and I want to grow my channel. Well, hope you enjoyed.